Hello everyone, good morning. I think I can say happy Saturday because it is Saturday when I'm starting this vlog, but we are packing up. You see the little, she's literally climbed into the fridge. Ivy June, can you get out of the refrigerator?
Well, I'm checking if they're cold. Yep, they're like cold.
So we are headed to the Heirloom Tulip Festival in Missouri, and I think I'm on such a high right now because I get to see some of my friends I have not seen in a really long time. So I am so excited, and then I get to bring my kiddos with me. So I decided I was going to vlog this trip, which usually when I go out of town, I do not do vlogs. It's just another added level of kind of stress, I'll be honest, of like making sure I have good content. But this is such a sweet, special thing, taking my kids for the first time, letting them kind of fully experience what mama does outside of the farm. And so I'm excited to take them. I'm excited to share this journey with you. Come on, Junie, come here. Come here. Oh, where are we going?
I need it.
Where are we going?
I don't know.
Missouri?
Missouri.
What do we do?
Cat.
What are we doing in Missouri?
I don't know.
Is mommy speaking at a festival?
Yeah, but is there gonna be fun books that we can read?
Probably.
And there's toys?
Oh, I don't know if there's toys. That's why we packed a bag full of coloring books and all sorts of stuff, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good morning, y'all. We just woke up.
And we were so cute. Sleeping.
You were so cute sleeping.
Yeah, we are.
You are, you and Charlie. Yeah, so we woke up in Ava, Missouri. We got in pretty late. We ended up stopping in a crawfish boil because Nathan wanted to see one of his friends from high school.
And
So,
I was a good orange juice.
and you what?
Orange juice.
You what?
Orange juice.
Orange juice? Okay.
I'm gonna wish them.
Oh, I think Daddy's trying to hunt you down something. So we are gonna get dressed.
I have to go quickly
Okay.
to my bed.
Okay. The kids are real excited. And then we are on the hunt for coffee this morning before we head to the festival to sign some books. So that was pretty much first priority for me. And we're in a really, really small town. So we're actually about like, I think it said 18 miles from the festival. So we're gonna try to get coffee between here and there because we all know
Hi, Mommy.
Mommy needs coffee, right?
Yeah.
Or I am non-functioning. All right, babe, come here. Oh, what are you most excited about for today?
Today, there's the apple juice.
Honestly, seeing Baker Creek because you've been here and I haven't.
I forget that. What a crazy time to see it too.
What do you mean?
When there's like thousands upon thousands
Oh,
of
yeah.
people.
And I'm excited to hug Jessica's neck.
Yeah. I talked to her. She got in pretty late last night, but we were planning on taking the kids to listen to her speak today, which usually we're always like speaking at some of the same events, so we rarely actually get to listen to our friends speak.
Yeah.
And so I'm excited about that. I'm gonna make it a priority to go see her and listen to what she's gonna talk about today.
I'm sure it'll be lovely.
I'm sure it'll be lovely. All right, you guys, we'll see you at the festival.
Doug and Sherry.
You know Doug and Sherry. Doug and Sherry, we love you guys. That's our neighbors. They're coming up, and the girls were just asking, who are we gonna know that's gonna be there? And we're like,
Sherry. Doug and Sherry.
yeah. What do you guys want to say to everyone real quick before we start this vlog?
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter. So we hope you guys are celebrating today. like I need to get like your raw expression of what you think.
I mean, first impression, it's absolutely beautiful. Just rolling hills and the way everything's manicured. I mean, it's beautiful.
Not actually with that. She's just.
What do you think about all those tulips?
They're pretty.
Yeah, they are really pretty.
Yeah.
We have officially set up shop in the Baker Creek tent, signing books, dealing with a little technical issues. But
Cash only.
cash only, but this place is popping.
It
Like,
is popping.
there are so many people here. This is insane. So we've been trying to get a little bit of B-roll footage for you guys, but I am set up here. Girls, say hi.
Hi! Easter!
It is Easter.
Easter!
So we are going to sign books for a little bit, and then we're gonna go listen to Jessica talk, and we'll be able to record some of
Hopefully
that
get
for you
some
guys.
good grub.
Hopefully get some good food.
That smells so good.
Yeah, it does.
For our first ever 2-day Tulip extravaganza. It's just been wonderful for us. I hope you are having a wonderful time as well. And this is a real privilege for me to introduce our next guests. First of all, I want to introduce Jessica Sowards of Roots and Refuge. As a naturally shy person, I know this gotta be hard for you. Walking the farm and introducing us to everybody and sharing your thoughts. What I want to say is that it takes a lot of courage to be so vulnerable, and I really appreciate what you do. Also want to welcome Rory Feek. I'm guessing that some of you know Rory.
Cup and about these barn cats that were the cats, and one went to the city and one went to a house and one went to a firehouse and one went to a farm, and that is my earliest memory of being like, this is the life for me. Now understanding what I understand about who we are as image bearers and people, I actually believe that this was a desire that was planted in my heart, that was just part of.
What is up, everyone? We just made it back to the hotel.
Yeah, and we are painted by that.
And we are pooped, aren't we, June? So we tried to listen to Jess and Rory speak, and it was a packed house. We were kind of just like on the outskirts, so I wasn't able to get a ton of footage for you guys. But gosh, everyone who came out, said hi to our family, bought a book from us. Thank you so much. So tomorrow I'm going to be speaking. I am going to try to have Nathan film some of that for those of you who aren't able to come. Overall, babe, what'd you think? Was it a good day?
It was a good day.
We're trying to find food right now because we're all really tired. And the nearest place for like a sit-down restaurant's about an hour. So I've got him on food duty, but come here for just a second. All right, so something that Nathan and I love to do is at the end of a festival, which it's not the end, but tomorrow I'm gonna be signing books and then speaking, and then we're leaving to get back to the farm because we've got afternoon duty for all of our animals. So we like to kind of do, what was your highlight? What was the thing that stuck out the most to you? So I'm gonna ask you, what was your highlight of this trip so far?
Oh goodness, that's tough. I had no idea what to expect coming to Baker Creek. Jill's been, she's told me it's beautiful. That farm is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, rolling hills, the landscape, everything was beautiful. The way they had everything laid out, this truly was a great festival. And then I got to meet Rory Feek. And so, and we talked for like 30 minutes. He's just down to earth, awesome guy.
He filled Nathan's cup up, y'all.
He did.
He filled
really
Nathan's
did.
cup up.
He, not at all what I was expecting. I got to shake his hand last year at his festival, but it was briefly. He genuinely wanted to know about Jill and I's life and our farm and our vision. And so I got to have a genuine conversation. It was great.
Yeah. So I will say that was definitely one of my, hearing him speak. So I've met Rory before and have talked to him. He came and talked to me this morning for a really long time. But I very rarely, when we go to events like this, are we able to hear the speakers. Usually it's just kind of crazy. We're prepared for that. And so we were like, no, we are going to go in and listen to him and Jessica. They kind of like they did a co-session where they like interviewed each other essentially. And just hearing some of the things he said really resonated with me. So like he's been off of social media for a year, like no email, he has no phone, he has no TV, like just really kind of drew a line in the sand and was like, hey, I'm gonna internally dig deeper. I want to be a better father, I want to be a better leader, I want to be a better community member. And for me that was really encouraging that he has the success that he has and he's still able to inspire people and educate and teach people while also kind of being a bit removed and just taking care of him, like himself. And although we would never go dark, you know, like we would never not do this, it was this great reminder of like, hey, you have to listen to that internal dialogue, like that internal voice that's saying, hey, rest, or hey, push forward, or hey, it's okay to not document everything and just be present. And so for me, that was just really encouraging coming from someone who this is his career, is being, you know, online and present, knowing that you can find that balance in both things. It was just really encouraging to me.
Yeah, and talking to he and Jessica both, you know, they weren't sure exactly what they were going to do, you know. They got asked to speak together, and so they were going to do this interview style talk. And both of them feeding off each other, you know, hearing Jessica's story. I didn't know everything, you know, I'd heard a little bit from what she had told you and you had told me, but, you know, Jessica's journey to self-care,
Right,
you know, I thought was very inspiring, very encouraging. Right. So it was, if you guys missed it, you missed out. I mean, it was very, very good.
Yeah,
so.
and isn't that how it works too? It's like they had no idea what they were going to talk about. But then it's like, I think they talked about exactly what you needed to hear, which was balancing that, you know, pursuit of homesteading in a social atmosphere, right? Because like all of us, we're farmers and we're homesteaders and we're gardeners, but we're media, right? We're shooting videos, we're editing videos, we're sharing our lives, and we love it. But it was really kind of a talk of like, how do you find balance in the two? How do you know, kind of say, hey, and Jessica, when she said this resonated because Rory asked, you know, you guys are starting a new business, you've got so much going on, like, tell us what's going on with you. And she said, well, one, I'm Jessica Sowards, and Roots and Refuge is Roots and Refuge. So for Roots and Refuge, this is what's going on. And for Jessica Sowards, I'm planting more seeds. I'm spending more time in the garden. And as business owners who our life is our home, right? It's our business. We share that so openly. It is hard to kind of be like, hey, we're Jill and Nathan Reagan. And then there's our business Whispering Willow Farm. And for me, it was like, okay, if they figured that out, how to separate the two and still find joy and peace and success in those, then it was just really encouraging of like, sometimes they don't always have to overlap. Sometimes you can take a break and not be Jill the farmer. I can just be Jill the wife or Jill the mom, or, you know, like whatever that looks like.
And not work 7 days a week.
And not work 7 days a week. And it was so encouraging for me, who has kind of put my job and what I do, I've made my whole life revolve around that, and I love it, and I have so much passion in it. But it was so encouraging of like, self-care is not a bad thing. No one's asking you to jeopardize your time with your family to pursue this. And so that just like, those two things like really just kind of struck home with me of like, okay, this is okay.
Yeah, it was really
so
good.
It was great. I don't know that I'm gonna be filming any tomorrow. Like I said, Nathan, I'm hoping we'll film some for when I talk. All about maximizing a small space, and so I'm really excited about that. So hopefully I'll see some of you guys there. If not, hopefully you're getting the replay of that, and we'll see you tomorrow. Y'all, the last time I ended this vlog, I said, you'll see me when I'm speaking. And what'd we do?
I forgot to take the camera.
Nathan forgot to bring the camera.
It
So
was so packed like that.
you can blame Nathan for this one. No, it was so good. We're actually on our way home now. We are pooped. June's passed out in the back already. So, man, what a good couple days.
Yeah, it really was.
But how tiring, right?
Yep, met so many beautiful people.
Yep, so many great people. You know, someone I got to meet that I'd been following for a while, and that is Lucy. I think it's Hutchings is how you say her last name. But she's under the, she goes by We Grow Veg, and she's in the UK. And so I've just been following her journey for a long time, and so I was able to talk with her this morning, and I thought that was really fun.
Yeah,
but
she was really neat.
yeah, she was really cool. So this was not how I intended on ending this vlog, but sometimes that's how it goes when you're trying to vlog and travel. But thank you guys for hanging out with us as we traveled up to Missouri for the Baker Creek Heirloom Tulip Festival. Shout out to you, Baker Creek. It was beautiful as always.
Very inspiring.
Very inspiring. I loved getting the privilege of speaking on maxing out a small space. So if you guys obviously, you know, follow us, you know that's a lot of the content that we're putting out is how you can implement professional growing techniques for a backyard gardener or homesteader. And so you're going to be seeing a lot of that this summer as we are doing just that. But thank you all for hanging out with us. We'll talk to you soon.
I guess.